Hi, first graders. Mrs. Taylor here. I can't believe this is the last lesson of the school year. The next time you see me, you will be second graders. Can you imagine? I can't believe it. I can't imagine that. This final book, final lesson of the year, is about following your dreams. And I've included an activity in our Google Classroom for you to do, and I'll show you what I've done as well. But I hope you enjoy the story called Not Quite Narwhal. Kelp was born deep in the ocean. He knew early on that he was different from the other narwhals. His tusk wasn't as long as everyone else's. He had different tastes in food, and he wasn't a very good swimmer. But his friends didn't seem to mind, so Kelp decided he wouldn't either. That's what friends do. We accept you and love you as you are. That is, until he was swept away by a strong current. I wish I were a better swimmer. Kelp found himself at the surface, closer to land than he'd ever been before. High up on a cliff, he spotted a mysterious, sparkling creature. It looked so familiar. It looked like kelp. Kelp swam towards land as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast at all, hoping that he could catch up with the creature that looked just like him. When he finally reached the shore, Kelp felt a little anxious. He had never left the ocean. He was nervous about walking for the first time, but the land creatures made it look so easy. Well, it wasn't. Oof! Ow! But eventually he got the hang of it. Everything on land was strange and beautiful, but also kind of scary. Kelp began to think he might never find the creatures that looked just like him. But as he stumbled out of the forest, he yells, "Land narwhals!" Well, actually, we're unicorns. And by the way it looks, so are you. Kelp had never heard of unicorns before. They taught him all sorts of new things about his tusk. We call them horns. Wow. They introduced him to unicorn delicacies, a unique cone, and they showed him how to gallop. There was no doubt that Kelp was, in fact, a unicorn. He was having so much fun that he didn't want to leave. But then he remembered all of his friends under the sea. Kelp missed them terribly, so he said goodbye to the unicorns and returned to the ocean. Come back soon. Kelp swam towards home as fast as he could, which wasn't very fast at all, hoping that the narwhals would still like him now that he was a unicorn. When he finally arrived, Kelp had butterflies in his stomach, which means he's feeling nervous. Welcome home, Kelp. They missed him. They welcomed him back. Kelp took a deep breath and told his friends the news. Well, it turns out I'm not a narwhal. Well, of course you aren't. They took it quite well. I'm a unicorn. Oh, we all knew that. So he was different, and they loved him anyway. Kelp was happy to be home, but now that he'd experienced life on land with the unicorns, he couldn't seem to forget them. Did he want to be a land narwhal with the unicorns, or a sea unicorn with the narwhals? Kelp couldn't decide. But then he realized that maybe, just maybe, do you know what he's going to do? I love this ending. Maybe he didn't have to choose. What a beautiful picture. And a silly ending. I'm a unicorn, says Kelp. Boys and girls, this is what I want for you, for each one of you. I want you to have dreams and to reach for those dreams. Kelp dreamed of a world where unicorns and narwhals were friends and could have fun. They could be together. It's never too early, too soon to start thinking about your dreams. What do you want for your future? What makes you happy? This is a big word for a first grader. It's called a vision board, but I also consider it or call it a dream board. And I would love for you to start thinking about what you might like to do, what goals you might have, what dreams you might think of for your future. They could be dreams for the summer. They could be dreams for second grade. They could be dreams for the future. This is something that I printed and made. You don't have to print it. Yours doesn't have to look like mine. I would just love to see you think about your dreams and perhaps draw them. Draw a dream. I gave you a couple examples of things. A goal or dream I have is to have a wonderful garden. I want to be active every day and stay healthy. Another, I have a family and friends dream of being in touch with them more, of making more phone calls, of FaceTiming, because I miss my friends and family. I'm not seeing them as much as I used to. I want to become a better school counselor. So I want to keep learning about school counseling and reading books and watching webinars. And then other dreams I have, I want to spend more time reading. If you know me well, I really want to become more organized. Sometimes I'm a little messy, as you know. I am not a good cook yet, so one of my dreams is being a better cook. And I would love to bring more joy to my life by doing things that make me happy and spending time with people I love. I would love to see what your dreams are, boys and girls. You can have one dream, you can have many dreams. And if you do come up with a dream, draw it. And if you'd like, send me a picture. I would love to see your dreams. That's all for now. I miss you. I love you. Please work hard. Please be safe and always be kind.